Welcome to Black Smoke Barbecue. We are a collaborative group that focuses on different aspects of barbecue from pitmasters from all across North America. Barbecue is a culture, and we discuss topics, ideas, and the methods of it on the Black Smoke Barbecue podcast. Our mission is to spotlight those lesser-known content creators in backyard barbecue, catering, food truck operations, as well as the African-American experience in modern-day barbecue. Sit back, relax, listen, and enjoy the show.
Everybody, we are live. This is the Black Smoke Barbecue Podcast, where barbecue is not just the code we live by, it's the culture we embody. We had a little bonus episode here for y'all today, man. But before we get into it, y'all, make sure you subscribe to the Black Smoke Barbecue Podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. Also on YouTube, Instagram, MySpace, Black Planet, anywhere that you can find anybody, we are likely to be there. Y'all make sure y'all hit all those buttons. Any button you see, the thumb, the subscribe, donate, any of that stuff, I want you to smile your shit because all that stuff really helps us out. But again, we got a bonus episode. It's just the fellas right now. And we're going to start with who's on the panel. We'll start with my man, Al, from the Dog Fathers Barbecue. Al, what's going on, man?
What up, man?
Man, look, just excited to chop it up with the bros, man. And I want to know where my half chicken is.
Hey, see, what had happened was, man, you know, every time a story start off with what had happened was, you ain't about to get none.
You're not likely to get the truth either.
Hey, something like that. Something like, nah, man, you know what? Man, I did, we'll talk about this in a minute, but I did this like beef rib thing, you know. But today I was finishing up that for a little video type thing, and I was in here. It's like, oh yeah, I got this chicken in the fridge that I need to cook. So you know, I had to go on out there and get that back line fired up. Don't call it a comeback. That pit's been here for years.
I like that pit, man.
Yeah, man. I had to fire it up, bro.
I like cooking on that thing, man. Ryan did his damn thing with that pit, man.
Hey, bruh. He put both feet in that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we fired it up, and you know, we went to go see our brother Alex over there for Boneless Fiesta Spices. So I had to break out some of the spices that we got from him, that new salt that I got from him, and you know, my 16 mesh. And got that seasoning all on there, man. Put them barnyard pimps on there and let them strut.
Yeah, man. They look like they was strutting and doing their thing, man.
Yeah, man. They did their thing, bro.
You look like you have foghorn leghorn stretched out on that grill, man. But
bruh, tell you, I grill them up.
Look, that speaking of the spices, man. Shout out to our buddy Alex. I had a nice old haul over there, man. I got all kind of good spices and rubs and stuff, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm excited. I'm really excited to work with some of those new blends they got, bro.
Man, I wish you were down here, T.
Me too.
Come on.
Man, I wish I was down there. From the video, I mean, the pictures y'all shared of when y'all went to Kareem's spot, to those beef ribs you just posted. I mean, man, it seemed like everything is going on over there. Now watch when I do make it over there, nothing happening.
We'll be in Dubai.
We won't let that. We ain't letting that happen, man. We ain't letting that happen. And y'all, everybody, this is our resident poet, T from T-Dub Barbecue.
T-Dub.
We ain't letting that happen, T. If once you touch down here, bro, it's home.
Okay. I got evidence right here, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wait, hold up. You got evidence, bro? We ain't did it. Get off us. Come on now. Thought I told you we won't stop. Oh, okay. I know it's a party foul, right?
No.
Wait. I'm sorry. Can't say party no more.
Hey, look, you can party. You just can't. Yeah. Look, what did Cat say? You got to tell Diddy no.
Hey, back up off me.
That's all.
Let me go and sit over here with my Kermit the Frog.
Yeah. So, y'all, we just chopping it up right now. Again, y'all, this is a bonus episode. We get to hang out every now and again where we actually get some time to just hang out and chop it up about what all we got going, man. And I finally got a chance to play with my Alamo 120, my big Argentinian grill. And, of course, I finally get this thing fired up when it's just me and my wife here. Like, for y'all to don't understand, This monster Argentinian grill is made to feed like 100 people like at once. Like this thing is humongous. And I had a pork chop on that thing. It was a fat
pork chop.
Yeah, it was a fat ass pork chop. It was a pork porterhouse, and I had some cauliflower steaks on there.
Okay, that's what those was. Okay,
Yeah.
And dude, that bastard was good, man. Yeah.
Hey, that's just a badass grill, though.
I love that thing, man.
Man.
You know what I'm gonna do? I probably shouldn't be showing my cards, but that plancha, I was looking at that plancha that comes on there, and I'm like, I can get a half-inch of oil in that bitch.
Oh man.
I'm gonna fry on that thing, bro. Right in that plancha.
Man, you're gonna have a grease fire.
It's in the middle of the yard, bro. I got a fire extinguisher.
Hey, I forgot I'm talking to a former fireman.
Yeah, a lot of y'all don't know. I am a retired professional firefighter. I did that for a little over 20 years, and I'm qualified to tear some stuff up. So that's what we're going to do. It's not near the house. It's not near the fence. So I'm in business.
Man,
I can handle a grass fire. Grass will grow back.
Grass fire.
Yeah.
It even grow back prettier, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely. But no, I'm telling you, I'm going to fry in that plancha, bro.
Man, you do know that you can get the little cast iron cauldrons
Hey.
I actually got one. Come on now.
I got cast iron pots and pans too. But that's not the point. That's not the point.
Man.
I'm going to fry me some shrimp in that plancha. But you mark my words. And they're going to be fantastic.
Well, you know what? You shouldn't feel bad because I know the first time I fired mine up, only thing I put on it was some stuffed peppers and some flat meat.
You on the pineapple too, didn't you?
No, not the first time. The first time I fired up, it wasn't nothing on there, man. I'm just like you, just had a couple of little things on there with all that real estate.
Man, look, that thing, you could barely reach across it, T. I'm going to tell you like this. If there's fire in it, you can't reach across it.
Oh, no.
Mm-mm. It's that wide.
Yeah,
you didn't put the cage up, did you?
Trying to figure that out.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't put the cage up.
Yeah, man. That's just a badass cooker, though.
Oh, I love that thing, man.
Yeah. Tell you, we got to get a Vecchio order, man. We need to get a Vecchio on there.
Dude, Don Robb, our friend Don Robb from Don Robb Barbecue, he just posted, he got a Vecchio from Porter Road.
Ooh.
And,
okay, we ain't got to go bail him out from robbing a bank or nothing, do we?
We might have to.
Man.
He might have stuck somebody up because those are they're not cheap.
Not at all.
Sir.
But I don't know exactly, but it looked like he was going to try to smoke it like a brisket. So we're going to see.
Okay.
We're going to see.
I'll be curious to see how much smoke flavor actually gets in to the meat since you still have the, the membrane and the fat on both sides.
Yeah. I'd be curious too.
Yeah.
I mean, man, look, that's a tough experiment because it's not a cheap cut of meat and it's a lot of meat. And so I don't know. I'm curious.
I did it.
But you didn't smoke it.
I didn't smoke it.
No, you grilled yours.
We put it on the boca. The boca Orion.
What is that?
Oh, you ain't seen that one?
Oh, that's your yeah.
Yeah. That's the other Argentinian
I
grill.
forget.
That's the other Argentinian.
That's the one. That's the one.
I got a couple of them.
That's the one with the brazier on the built into the side.
Yeah. Man.
Okay. Because I was about to ask, what is that? Because I'm like,
nah. But you know what? I know a spot where we can order a Vecchio. And it's going to be a lot cheaper than what where our boy got it from. You just got to say, I'm down.
Dude, I told you, I'm down. There's nothing I can do with a Vecchio. Again, I cooked one pork chop last night. And the funny part about that, I got leftovers.
Man.
how thick was that pork chop?
It was a decent size. But again, just me and my wife. My wife doesn't eat much. And
God, yeah.
as I've gotten older, I can't eat worth a damn anymore either. And so, yeah, bro, it was like I said, it was a decent size. Basically, like I said, it's like a pork porterhouse, same cut.
Yeah, man.
The big old bone in, chop. But no, man, I still got probably good 4 or 5 slices of that pig left in there, man.
Bro, you just need to go ahead on.
I can't do all that.
Just order the Vasio.
What I'm gonna do with all that meat, man?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you what we gonna do with it.
Lay it on.
We gonna go ahead on. We gonna chop it up the way it's supposed to be done. We gonna get our chimichurri. We gonna get our tortillas. We gonna pack it all up, and we gonna take it to the firehouse, bro. Because firemen like to eat. I know you know that.
What you trying to say?
I'm trying to say
I
we can
was
go
a
donate.
Fat ass fireman when I was on the job or something. I mean, I was, but I don't appreciate you talking about it.
Hey, man, I'm just saying, bro. We gotta, keep our first responders fed and happy. So it's a win-win, bro.
Yeah,
because you're gonna need them to get out there, quick flashing in a hurry when you get this grass fire going in your backyard. Dude, so I'm just saying,
there's a firehouse right at the very entrance to my subdivision.
See?
You've passed a bunch of times. I don't know if you even noticed, but they're like, I don't know, 2-3 minutes from the house.
Yeah. See, that's some good content.
Yeah.
And especially, bruh, you keep them fed and happy, and you do mess around and get out of pocket with that Alamo, and that address come across that. Oh, wait a minute, we got to go save BK now because he bring us food.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Man. But I tell you, I'm gonna start. It's so full of shit I can't even get it out. So I'm gonna start recording in my old fireman helmet, and I'm gonna have my shirt open.
I ain't even go ask, man.
I got to do something to get these views
moving
up,
on.
man.
T, how you been doing, bro?
No, listen, y'all see the ladies who be cooking in just an apron.
Yeah.
They can't boil a hot dog, bro. And they have 30 million views.
But do they need to, bro? Do they really need to?
They don't. But this is why I need to put the helmet on and my coat with just the fur, you dig, up underneath. I got to even the playing field somehow, man.
Hey, you could just use it as a thumbnail, and you don't even have to wear it for the whole video. They'll just tune in for the thumbnail.
See this?
No, you could be like them cats running around out there cooking with their little chef hat on, with some drawers on and an apron.
Dude, who's that one guy? Well, man. No, I don't want to bring up his name, but there is a guy for all y'all watching. There is a guy. That man be cooking in his straight up drizzle.
And I'm like, dude,
I can't remember his name.
Do you really think this is okay?
Yeah.
I did not, and we were both sponsored by the same company at one point.
Well, the funny thing is mission accomplished because we talking about him.
I think his name is Matt, if I can remember correctly.
Yeah, I don't even remember, man. I just know every time I see that, I'm like, really?
Yeah. He's an Eagles fan, and he actually went to a game like that. Yeah.
Come on, man.
I was like, shame, man.
Hey, but you know what though, T, that was perfect, man. I like the way you slid that little segue in there so we can get on this NFL right quick. I mean, I ain't even gonna mess with your Eagles, bro. I ain't gonna mess with that. I promise you, I ain't gonna mess with the Eagles because I got bigger fish to fry, man. Let's talk about them sorry, just inept Cowboys.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, and outside of my bias for the Cowboys, it's like they always have like the pieces, but they just can't seem to pull it together.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what it is. Like I said, I have a disdain for the Cowboys, but I do recognize when they have talented people, and they have talented people. I want Dak to step it up, but not enough to where they beat us. But I want him to step it up because I like Dak, so I want to see him. Man. Yeah, I want to see him do pretty good, man, but not too good. But yeah, it's like the Cowboys always have that up and that down. Now I will say they're doing better than the Tony Romo days. I can't say that.
But is that really saying a lot, though?
It's not, but still.
Man, here's the thing, bro. For me, again, I don't dislike any of the Cowboy players. You know what I mean? I really, really don't. I think a lot of them are super talented.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, and Dak, dude, I don't care what anybody says. Dak is being made to be the scapegoat most of the dang time.
Yeah, yeah.
You know. Now, yeah, he's had some games here and there where he has had his share of struggles and you know, completely off the mark. But there's a lot of people in the league that are like that, you know, completely off the mark.
Yep.
You know, maybe they're not playing quarterback, but you know what I'm saying. But a lot of times, man, I see and I'm watching these games and I'm seeing receivers fall, you know, on trust routes. You know, when that ball is delivered, you know, when that receiver is breaking out that route and he ain't where he's supposed to be and the ball is on the way.
Yep.
and the quarterback gets charged for that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the game, nobody remembers, you know, oh, he fell and all they remember is Dak threw 3 interceptions.
Yep.
You know, and I've never thought that was fair to any quarterback, not just Dak, but any quarterback. I don't think that they should get charged for that when it's a receiver that fell or a receiver ran the wrong route or whatever it might be.
Yep.
And I think that happens a lot. Yeah, man. Yeah. So I was happy to see him out. You know, I was going to say, I was happy to see him get his money. But I'm still kind of like, that's a whole lot of money for not a lot of results, though.
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't mad at him, though.
Yeah, yeah. There's still some season left, so we'll see. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
You know, hey, I ain't mad at him, though. If he can get his money, you might as well get it now, especially because, you know, Jerry be messing around, bro.
You know, I got some friends who are, they got to be standing on the edge right now about them doggone Cowboys, man.
Bruh.
And so the thing is this. I'm a Chicago Bears fan. Been my whole life, and that's the way I'm going out. I understand disappointment. I don't have that kind of attachment to it, man. Like they're
delusional. It's not.
They are. They have to loosen up.
Yeah.
Like, they have to loosen up, man.
And it's self-inflicted pressure because they're always talking trash. Even when they have like a horrible record, it's like, yeah, because we about to go to the playoffs. It's like, with what team? Are you watching the same games that I'm watching?
Well, y'all gonna take a bus to the playoffs?
Yeah, they got good tickets.
What are y'all doing?
Come on, man.
Like we were talking about earlier, even the Tony Romo days, they were talking a lot of trash, and I'm just like, Tony Romo is the only player that I can remember who will have a great game and a horrible game all in the same game.
Yeah, man.
That's a good point.
All in the same game.
Yeah.
You're right about that.
Hey, but
you are
hold
right
up.
about that.
If I'm not mistaken, isn't Tony Romo supposed isn't he up for the Hall of Fame? I could have swore I just saw that
oh man,
a few weeks ago.
He better not be.
Man, I gotta go look this up. I know when I saw that, I was like, hold up, what?
He better not be, bro.
Was it college?
I could have sworn I saw that. Oh man, I don't know. I can't even tell you what college you went to. I forgot.
I don't remember either.
You can be in the mascot Hall of Fame. That's the thing.
Dude.
Little town next to the city I grew up in, a little town named Whiting, Indiana, they have the mascot Hall of Fame. I think they just closed it too. But yeah, they had the mascot Hall of Fame there for a while. Little bitty town, man. It's about this big. It's between where I grew up, East Chicago, Indiana, and Chicago proper. And man, you be driving down 41, you blink and you'll be through Whiting. You be like, man, what was that?
Man,
cool town though. It's like they got a old school like downtown where it's like you think you was in Mayberry or something. They got like
got it, yeah.
But it's really cool. Like they really like restored and preserved stuff, man. They got like movie theater, lots of old shops and restaurants, and they
I
keep
like
an old aesthetic to it. Yeah, the downtown is really cool.
They got them good restaurants in them little places like that.
They do.
Yeah.
And they have what you got?
I gotta say this, man, because I wasn't tripping. I wasn't tripping.
What?
So what it is?
Wait, is he nominated or is he eligible?
No. Listen. Tony Romo, Darren Woodson, headline 8 Cowboys among 2024 Hall of Fame nominees. Yes. And I'm like, hold up, Tony, what? Now, you talk about who are the nominees from the Cowboys. There's 8 that are nominated for the Hall of Fame for 2024. Tony Romo's one. Daryl Johnston is one. Eric Williams, Mark Stepnoski, Nate Newton, Leroy Glover, Ken Norton Jr., and Darren Woodson, bro. Come on, man. Y'all got to educate me. I know I'm missing something.
I can't. Brother, I have nothing to tell you.
I mean, what?
Wow.
What?
Is this like an honorary thing, like how they do it, like office, like somebody nominated
lifetime
honorary
achievement.
degree? Man, look here, bro. I know that when I'm saying that I don't understand this, I know that people will, think that I'm just a hater, and all that. But
it's no.
I'm really seriously trying to figure out what in the hell did Tony Romo do.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Out of all those names, the only one I see having a glimmer of a chance would be Darren Woodson.
You know what? I would say Daryl Johnston. I could see that. That dude was solid as hell as a fullback.
Yeah, he was solid, but solid don't get you in the Hall of Fame.
Oh,
solid get you.
Do apparently nowadays.
Shit, solid get you in the league. Don't it? Solid get you on the practice squad.
Man, bro,
Hall of Fame.
I just don't.
You're standing high and above your peers.
Supposed to. But then again, I'm glad Dak got his money.
Yeah.
I'm glad
how do you pay more than Patrick Mahomes?
Because the market.
Yeah.
It's timing.
Bruh.
Bro, they just gave Joel Embiid.
Man, don't get me started on this.
They just gave him basically $100 million a year.
But
Did
you know
that?
what? I could see Joel Embiid getting that money more than I could see Tony Romo getting it or Dak Prescott getting it.
Yeah, but you mean to tell me Steph Curry?
Oh no!
Ain't supposed to be making. That's what I'm saying. It's just all market timing, bro.
Man, market timing. Hell,
yeah.
I'll be like, hey,
if Mahomes
I'll be at that office tomorrow. Girl. Clack, clack, clack.
If Mahomes was dating no girl, he probably get it. But Kelsey's dating her, so.
The thing about it, man. So with Dak getting that money, that's going to be good in another year for somebody like a CJ Stroud, who coming off their rookie deal.
What?
CJ Stroud about to get paid, sir.
Who?
CJ Stroud.
Man, look here.
From the Houston
you're supposed to go
Texans.
A, B, C, D. What you know about CJ? Bruh, don't you know your alphabets?
I'm telling you, the brother gonna get paid. I didn't tell you what his ranking is. I'm telling you because of the money that Dak got and all these other people.
No, he definitely has opened up doors and paved the way for some other players to get their money later.
Everybody
right.
does. Everybody does, and everybody who makes that next step, they're kicking that door open. And people love to scream about all these people making all that money. One thing I never understood: y'all complain about the players making that money. You're not factoring in what these billionaires are making. Nobody complains about the billionaires.
Yeah.
You worried about a guy who is getting a fraction of that team's revenue.
Yes.
If they can afford to pay one man $70 or $80 million a year, what do you think he's bringing in?
Yep.
Because if they're paying him that, he's bringing in $200 million. People don't get it. They're not just paying him because the fans like him or we feel this way about him. No, he is generating revenue. He's putting butts in seats. He's selling jerseys. He's selling the Cowboys so that they can go out and market as a franchise. If you want to talk about somebody, talk about Jerry Jones.
Man.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott. I've been saying that for years. Yeah. I've been saying that for years, bro.
If he's paying Dak that, bro, and the thing is, anyone with any wealth, one thing I've learned from, I'm not going to say fortunate. I've been around many wealthy people over the years. And the one thing that they do that us regular folk don't do, they take emotions out of
Oh yeah.
financial decisions.
Mm-hmm.
And so the fact that they can afford to pay him that, and that's one man now. They got a whole team full of quote unquote superstars who are also all at the tops of their pay scales in those positions. You got Micah Parsons, CeeDee Lamb, you got all these people, and they all paying them high dollar. Again, after you've gone through all that, they're still making billions.
Still
Making billions.
All
Coaching staff, administrative. You got a $5 billion stadium. Like, and y'all worried about what Dak Prescott got? Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Like, look at the real issue. Dak Prescott ain't the reason why your tickets is $300 and you can go upstairs and turn the lights off because you up so high. Like, Dak ain't doing that. That's Jerry doing that.
Yep.
Hey, but Jerry said
he the greatest.
That he knows what it takes to win the Super Bowl. He knows what it takes, and nobody can be a GM of the Cowboys better than him.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
He said he's the greatest. There's nobody better than him.
Of all time. Hey, but I know y'all thought, CD was going to kind of slip through the cracks. No, he ain't slipping through the crack. We're going to get him to. Where with CD? Bruh. I mean, come on. Did you see the game? Did you see the game the other day when my man looked like he was straight about to cry on the sidelines?
Yeah.
Come on, man. That was not a good look, bro.
No.
That was not a good look. I mean,
you know what?
And we ain't privy to what all was being said on the sidelines or on the field or any of that stuff. But to me, and apparently not to just me, but CD looked like he was on the verge of tears, bro.
He probably was. You know what I think it is? What their issue is? And I've seen it in other sports teams, and y'all have too. I think they have too many big names.
Yeah, I agree with that.
They have too many big names. They do.
I mean, do they?
They do.
Okay. What constitutes a big name?
I'll tell you. I'll break it to you like this.
Okay. Let it be broke.
They talk about 2 or 3 other players on that team as much as they talk about Dak Prescott. You hear about CeeDee Lamb as much. You hear about Micah Parsons as much as you hear about Dak Prescott. Any other team, bro, you got one guy, and he got some weapons or some support. But you have all of these superstars on there, and it's getting to a point where the tail is wagging the dog.
Okay, I can agree with you.
And you got Jerry's interference mixed up and all that. Yeah. So it's just a big.
I think that's
a big ass mess.
Yeah, because I mean, you look at the 49ers. I mean, you got Kittle, you got Debo,
yeah,
you got McCaffrey, you got Ayuk. Brock Purdy, he was Mr. Irrelevant, but he kind of coming along. So I mean, they got some big name players there. And you don't see all this crap.
And they 1-2, ain't they?
Well, you talking about this year? Of course, they all broke. Everybody's broke right now.
Yeah.
I mean, the beginning of the season don't mean jack. Dude, you can lose the first 2, 3, 4 games and still go on a run and make the playoffs. All you got to do is make the playoffs.
But when you got teams that went to the Super Bowl and teams that went into the playoffs and had the kind of surge, because Cowboys had a surge last year. I mean, can't take that away from them.
Take it away from them. But that's the Cowboys. We already know what they're going to do.
That.
Yeah.
But 49ers, bro. So, again, in that offseason, Ayuk was holding out, trade me.
Yeah.
He couldn't find nobody. Brock Purdy, he know his money's coming. Debo is, bro, it's a similar situation.
But they perform still.
Who?
The 49ers, when they ain't broke. Christian McCaffrey right now on the way to Germany to go see a specialist about his Achilles. Debo stay broke.
Debo stay busted up.
Debo, he'll be healthy, and then all of a sudden he broke again. Like, god dang.
No, Debo stay busted up, man. But
but the point is, they would win games. They get in the playoffs, and they win games until them injuries catch up to them. Now, they an injury-prone team. I mean, that's what they've become.
Yeah.
But, bro,
But I can't say that they in the same boat as the Cowboys. Ain't nobody in the same boat as the Cowboys.
I think the Cowboys is just they in a league of their own. With just like they have the weapons. Like we talked about earlier, they have the weapons, but they just don't know what to do with it.
And man, look,
you know what I think part of it is we already hit it on the head about the owner.
Yeah.
But they also don't have the right. I don't believe they have the right coach there to manage that situation.
I don't know if there is one.
I don't know.
I don't know if there is one. The other thing too, man.
They did back in the day with Jimmy Johnson. That's all I'm saying.
They did.
But they also had a different type of player.
Oh, they did. But they had a bunch of players back then that were bigger names and a whole lot more celebrity than what you got right now.
But they were also different type of men. These younger guys, bro.
Oh yeah, it's a whole different ball.
It's a whole different, whole different,
bro. Because you
can't tell them nothing. You can't
tell
them nothing.
You're right, man. but I also look at like back then, you had a lot of egos back then, bro. That was just as hard to manage, if not harder, than what you got right now.
I agree with that, but they also had some respect for authority and hierarchy, and sadly, these younger generations, they do not possess that.
Yeah.
And that's a fact. It's a generational trait.
And even if they didn't, like, stuff wasn't as publicized as things are now. With
correct.
Like social media.
Everything is out in the open.
Yeah.
Everything is out in the open.
Because you saying that, and I'm like, I happen to be privy to a lot of information about them back in the day.
Yeah, I just started thinking about Michael Irvin, and I was just like, well.
Yeah, man. Him and Alvin Harper and
Dude,
man. Yeah.
If Michael Irvin existed in the age of social media, he'd probably be up under the jail right now.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I have no stories or anything. I'm only speculating on the things that did come out. And no disrespect to Michael Irvin, should this make it to his ears? I'm just saying the track record compared to the way things would unfold today, it just would not be in his favor.
And he went to the U too, so dude,
that's where it started.
That's my squad, bro. But
that's where it started, man.
The trouble that these fools could have got in back in the day. Woo.
Yeah, that was down there in Bizarro world.
Hey.
The gilded. Listen,
watch your mouth talking about the U, bro.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about Miami.
Miami is.
That's what I'm talking about. What? Hey.
I'm talking, not the University of Miami. I'm talking about the city of Miami. That's Bizarro World.
Yeah.
And they was down there during the gilded age of cocaine.
Yeah.
Like that was a hell of a time, man. That was a hell of a time.
Hey, Mike, that was Brandon about that. It wasn't me, dog. Just saying.
These are historical facts.
Yeah.
I'm not making up nothing on nobody. These are historical facts.
He's talked about it himself, so I mean,
Yeah, you ain't had to bring that up, bro. Because you still talking about players that went to the U, bro. The U. Come on now. Wait. The U. Come on now. You better put some respect on our name, bro.
The U. Listen to me. You should really quit publicizing that that's your team, man. I love you enough to be honest with you.
Hey, I told you last week.
Really
I just want us to get to 500. I said that, didn't I? Man, because everybody running around talking about the quarterback. Talking about, he's a Heisman. What? Like, you talking about the same player that jogs around the field and half jogging, getting off the field during a play?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
No.
Come on, man.
Did y'all see that deal with the Raiders, though?
Boy.
No, what happened?
You know that's Federico's team, bro.
Is it?
Oh, bro.
Shout out Fed, if you're out there. What up, bro? It's been a minute. It's been too long. Listen, so they ended up giving up the ghost to Carolina.
Man.
Carolina snatched their mouth out.
I saw that.
I mean, bro,
okay,
they came in the game.
I saw that, yeah.
Every one of them had a little bottle of baby oil with them. Every one of them.
And so after the game, they interviewed AP. And one of the reporters said, man, it looked like your team just didn't show up. And he said, yeah, they didn't. He said, and it looked like people made some business decisions out there on the field, and we're going to make business decisions going forward. And bro, I went back and I watched the highlights. Dude, people were like literally pulling up to on plays. Like, bro, somebody fixed that game.
Tell them.
That's my guess.
Wow. Look at how they played the week before and then played this game.
Dude, they were literally like running
and you know,
up.
It's crazy that you say that because I was in Vegas last week and went to a conference and I was riding the shuttle back to the hotel, and the bus driver, he happened to be from South Carolina, and we were just talking about teams and stuff because I remember before they actually built the stadium, when I was out there, the guy who was doing like timeshare, he was trying to tell us like the Raiders were coming. We were like, coming to Vegas? Like how? And he was just talking about, because he's from South Carolina, but he grew up there. And he was just talking about like when he was growing up, you couldn't have a sports team there because of the gambling.
Yeah.
And so when they heard about it, they thought it was a lie too, but they actually got there, and it's just like, wow. So what was the spread, and who all had in on this? And why didn't I know about it while I was there?
The spread should have been very much in the Raiders' favor because Carolina was terrible.
Garbage.
They were terrible. Wow.
There's no way the Raiders should have lost that game, man. No way.
Yeah, not against Carolina, no.
And when you get a chance to look for the highlights of that game.
I'm going to, yeah.
Oh, you it's not even like they weren't even hiding it.
Nah.
So that's. I'll be honest with you. I would be shocked if there's not some kind of investigation. It was that bad. Like it was blatant.
My man said it was egregious.
Yes.
Wow. Hey, but you know what? Let's talk about another Vegas team.
The Aces.
The Aces. Boy, I mean, you know what? You talk about a lot of people don't pay attention to the WNBA. You know, and
I do, yeah.
Yeah, you know, and a lot of people, they want to give all the credit to Caitlin Clark for bringing eyes on the league.
That's great.
And I'm not gonna say that she didn't, because she did bring some eyes to the game. But there's a whole lot of players in this league, man, that's done a whole lot of great things, you know, to put the WNBA on the map. And I'm telling you right here, right now, Asia Wilson is a cold girl, boy.
She a cold piece. Asia is no joke, bro.
No.
South Carolina's finest.
Hey.
She ain't no joke, man.
She's
just a bad lady.
Yeah.
You know,
that's a bad lady.
And I think what really spoke to me was when she was in the locker room, you know, talking to her team. And she was just like, forgot cameras was there, or maybe didn't care cameras was there, or whatever. And she just went straight raw, man, raw emotion. You know, and talking about how, you know, she loves her teammates, and they're the ones that lift her every single day that she comes to work. You know, there's days she hates being Asia Wilson, and then she comes to work and they're smiling and they're, you know, happy and joyful, and it lifts her. And dude, I was just like watching her, and I was like, man, how can you not root for somebody like this, man?
She the real deal, man.
She is, bro.
She the real deal, bro.
Yeah.
And just be straight balling, just effortlessly.
Yeah,
bro.
She looks nice. I know she putting in work, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It looks effortless, you know?
It does.
She was nice in high school. She had an opportunity to go to UConn, but I'm glad she stayed in state.
Yeah.
I'm glad she went to USC, and, you know, Dawn Staley is a hell of a coach.
Yes, she is.
They just snatched it from UConn.
Yeah, they just put that thing together, man. And she's just always been humble. Like, her personality is her personality. Yeah. The thing that I don't like is that, you know, after Caitlin Clark came, you had all these people who were, because they don't like Caitlin, they now try to praise Asia. But I'm like, where were you when she was playing all these other years? Don't try to big her up now. Like, where were you when she was in college? Where was you when she was in the WNBA, when she became a rookie, and all these other years? I mean, I'm glad you celebrating, but it's like, y'all, I think the focus is so much on Caitlin. It's just like, yeah, it's good that people are giving, you know, Asia Wilson her flowers, but it's like some of these people, like, where were y'all?
They weren't
doing
paying
all this
attention.
time. Yeah, like
But you know
like
what?
you said, she's been balling like her whole career.
Yeah.
Whole career.
Yeah, that's you always got the bandwagoners, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'll say it. I think that there's some racial lines to it too.
Of course.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because before I remember, blatantly people would talk about the WNBA and they would say, oh, this ain't nothing but a league full of, I don't even want to use the derogatory terms that they use or whatever, but they're bad mouthing, these women or whatever. And now here you have, this, little Caucasian girl from the suburbs or whatever, or from the country or wherever, and she can ball. And it's like, oh, we putting all our chips on her.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, I'm not knocking her at all because that girl can straight ball.
Hey.
Yeah,
she can straight ball. If you
stretch
can
out,
ball,
man.
you can ball. You know what I mean?
She the
only thing that had me worried about her was I didn't know, because of her playing, with Iowa, and let's be, straight about it. It was Caitlin Clark and these 4 other girls, is what it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they worked well together. She got the best out of them that she could, and they brought the best out of her as well. But the thing that I was concerned about was I didn't know what her toughness was going to be like. I didn't know if she could get into the league, because when you get into the league, the WNBA, dude, I mean, the W got that's grown ass women.
That's grown ass women.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what
women.
Diana Taurasi caught hell. But that's what she was trying to say was like, look, dude, she had nothing but respect for it, but she was like, there's different levels to this.
Sure,
when you come here, you got to bring it, because these are grown women that's got to pay mortgage and feed their kids and family or whatever. And you ain't about to just come up here and just snatch it out their hands.
But no, you're right, man.
She just, she had to show that she could be, that. I think, and I figured, okay, if she comes to this game, because she's not gonna have to score, she can, but she's not gonna have to. If she gets to this league, man, and she plays defense, because her defense was kind of lacking, I thought.
Me too. Yeah.
But you know what? Pick up that defense and then just drop them dimes.
Yeah.
Because that girl got eyes in the back of her head. I mean, she can deliver the rock on point. And then once she kind of, start doing that, and then all her scoring started coming.
Yeah.
And the girl is cold, dude. The girl is just straight cold.
Yeah. She just needed time to adjust. And the thing that people were getting like upset about, like that Nike contract or what have you, I'm like, but she broke like scoring records for men and women in college. Like the negotiation was there to say why y'all should pay me this much before I even dribble my first basketball in the WNBA. Like you can't be mad at that. And then like who's negotiating this for her? It's like those other players, what's the leverage they have to say that, coming out of college, going straight to the WNBA, give me a contract for X amount of dollars. She had the leverage.
Yeah. I mean, she took a pay cut. If you take away endorsements, WNBA endorsements, whatever.
Yep.
You look at the NIL money, she made more money in NIL than she does WNBA salary.
Yep.
Hey, the big 3 was offering her
$5 million or whatever.
$5 million.
I'm glad she didn't do that.
Me too.
Not me.
I don't think that was a good look.
Nah.
I would have. Look, man, you better take that $5 million. They wasn't gonna let nothing happen to that lady.
Man, I just
they wasn't gonna let nothing happen to that lady.
I don't think that was a good look for her, man.
Because either way you spin it, if they were too physical, they would have said something, and then if they weren't, they were like,
it's a no-win situation
because she's a female. So it's just
right. $5 million.
Sometimes it ain't always about the Benjamins, baby.
Send them my way. If it ain't about them, send them over here. Send them over here. I'm gonna show you what they all about.
Man,
better get that paper, man.
I'm just glad. You know what? She balling. She's doing her thing. Angel Reese the same. Angel Reese rubbed me the wrong way just because of the aggressive talking. You know me though, bro. I'm not into all that talking and stuff. Just go bust somebody's ass with your play. You know what I mean? Man.
She balled out.
Yeah, man. Angel,
I hate that she got injured at the end of the year, man.
Yeah, man. Because she was balling, bro.
Oh, bro.
Yeah. She was
setting records, man. Yeah. Defense was cold. She was doing everything, man.
She was, and you know what? And I'm not knocking Asia because I love Asia Wilson, bro. but she wouldn't have got that rebound that rebound record if Angel hadn't have got hurt.
No.
There's no way.
Oh yeah,
Angel was on her ass.
Yeah.
Man, Angel would have still been MVP and all that.
of course,
but
yeah.
That
but rebound, yeah.
dude, anywhere around her, bro, she like that vacuum cleaner just sucking them balls up.
Yeah, man.
Wait, that ain't sound right. Y'all know what I meant. Y'all know what I meant.
We know what you meant.
She remind you of Rodman back in the day.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You know, the funny thing is that I was having this conversation the other day with one of my coworkers, and we were talking about, the kids and playing ball or whatever. And I was talking about my daughter, and she was playing ball back then, and she would be walking around the house talking about, I've been balling since I was in the womb, and this and that and the other. And I'm like, girl, please. And so, I would go to her.
This the baby girl?
No. This is Hope.
Oh, okay.
So I'd go to her games. Gina and I would go to her games, and I'm sitting there like recording stats, and I'm like, damn, this girl's like averaging 15, 16 rebounds a game. I'm like, okay. So she be mad though. I'm like, what you mad for? She want to score points. I'm like, you do know that you don't have to, because what you are doing is giving your team extra possessions.
Correct.
Which then turns into points, which turns into you winning games. Which means if you are averaging, all these rebounds or whatever, you can probably pretty much go to any school you want to.
Yeah.
Didn't resonate. That goes back to speak about what you were talking about the generations, and how they think versus how we thought, back then. Because the single question that I asked was, tell you what, let me ask you this. If you played a game you scored 30 points and y'all lost, and you had another game where you scored 2 points and y'all won, which would you rather have? And she started thinking about it. And I said, the fact that you're thinking about it tells me everything I need to know.
That was a good question. And that is the story of the Cowboys.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to tell you.
We like you to meet Sweet Charlene, the barbecue seasoning created from family bonds that is low in sodium but high in flavor. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or a seasoned pitmaster. Level up your barbecue game with this dry rub that has amazing taste and great color. Go to EddieWrightBarbecue.com right now and order your choice between the 6-ounce shaker bottle, the 16-ounce bag, or my favorite, the 32-ounce bag, and start rubbing your beef, pork, and poultry the right way.
Look, let's talk a little more about some barbecue, man.
Let's do it.
There's a bunch of events coming up.
Yes, sir.
So we're recording today. It is September 25th of 2024.
Yep.
And in the next 6 weeks or so, there's going to be
go down.
Bunch of major barbecue events.
It is about to go down.
The first one is, well, I guess Grill and Chill probably going to be the first of the big ones, right?
That's on the 12th.
Yeah.
11th
12th, and 12th.
11th and 12th October.
Yeah.
So, October 11th and 12th, y'all, in Corsicana, Texas, out on the lake. Kevin Bloodsoe, Rasheed Phillips, and a bunch of other folks are putting on the Grill and Chill Festival. They do have 1 and 2 day tickets available. Friday is the VIP dinner, and then Saturday is the main event. And again, that's in Corsicana, Texas. And then the following weekend, they're doing it again in Atlanta with Auntie Delilah. She's doing her barbecue and brew festival. And
was that the 19th?
That's going to be
18th and 19th.
18th and 19th.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that's going to be a similar format where that Friday they'll have the VIP dinner, and the Saturday will be the big main event. Last year, I went to both. They were both great. And I know I'm going to Grill and Chill for certain. I'm about 90, 95% for Delilah's. T, I think you're going to try to make it to Delilah's as well, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll definitely be there for Saturday. I might do the VIP dinner. I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
About 90% on that VIP dinner, but I'm definitely going.
Gotcha.
Dude, and I
Now-
ain't even going to be able to make either one of them.
Yeah, but you are making Texas Monthly. Tell us about Texas Monthly.
Oh, no. That was
no.
laugh. That was that laugh.
Is it not going down?
TBD.
Well, tell us about Texas Monthly. I've never been.
Well,
and I
let's
don't
back
think
up.
T's
Let's
ever been.
back up first. Before that same weekend of Auntie Delilah's, there's going to be the Troubadour Festival.
Troubadour.
Yeah, Troubadour Festival is going to be going down in Salina, Texas. Celina, Salina, Texas. So that's going to be, a great roundup of folks from all over the state of Texas, man. It's going to be serving barbecue there. I've been to Troubadour. Shout out to our buddy John Brotherton, who passed away this January. If you don't know about Brotherton's barbecue here in Pflugerville, just outside of Austin, basically, John Brotherton is considered to be the Franklins of Pflugerville. And his crew goes out to all these different festivals, and I went along with them to help them out. They did a Troubadour festival that was here in Georgetown, Texas. Fantastic festival. Like I said, you've got barbecue joints from all over the state of Texas within the top 50 that'll be serving barbecue at this event. You've got music, live music, all of that. I mean, it's just a fantastic event. So if you're in Texas and you're around Salina area, make sure you go check that out. And then we move on to Texas Monthly. So Texas Monthly is now in Lockhart. They've been in Lockhart here for a couple of years. And basically this is like a 2-day event. It's going to be a Saturday and Sunday. Saturday is actually free to the public. There will be a VIP type dinner and everything that's going to take place on that Saturday. Obviously, that's going to be private. You have to have tickets and all that for that. But on that Saturday, they're going to basically have all these barbecue joints, man, from all over that are going to be lined up down there. There's going to be all kinds of different booths and, whatever's going on. So it's a come out, walk up and down the street, eat your barbecue and, go to different vendors and just have a good time. So that's going to take place on that Saturday. Sunday is going to be the main event, or I call it the main event, which they call the barbecue picnic. And it's going to basically be a lot of these top 50 barbecue spots from the state of Texas as well. It's going to be out there. Again, you buy a ticket. The VIP tickets are sold out. VIP tickets will get you into the event a little early before the masses can get in there. General admission is going to be from, I believe, 12 noon to 4 p.m. And basically you go in and, if there's any of these barbecue spots you've heard of that you've wanted to go try and you just haven't, been able, they're all going to be at this one spot. So that is an awesome festival to go to. Again, if you want to try a lot of these different places, very first time I ever had Franklin's barbecue was there. His whole crew was out there, and a lot of these pit masters are there, and they will sit there and chop it up with you, and you get to know them. So it's a really good event to go to. Everybody is there to just have a good time, and it's always a good time. So that's going to be, again, November 2nd and 3rd in Lockhart, if I didn't mention that, in Lockhart, Texas.
And with that Texas Monthly on Sunday, samples are included with the price of the ticket.
Yes.
Okay.
So every one of those barbecue spots that are going to be out there, they will be cranking out food the whole time, for this whole 4-hour window. It'll be longer than 4 hours because the VIPs come in early. But, yeah, they're going to be out there cranking out food, man, so you can go to any of them.
And that's the same deal with the others that I mentioned as well. Food is included. And like Alton said, look, I have made some really good connections with all type of folk at these events, pit masters, business owners, celebrities. And at these events, it has been my experience that all these folk are very cordial, very down to earth, and more than happy to have a conversation with you. If this is the type of stuff you're into, I really do suggest get to these events. Most of them are pretty affordable. Even if it's the small ones, if it's something local to you and you see somebody is coming and you feel like, yeah, I want to check them out, man, just do it.
Yeah.
I have yet to come across anybody who was not welcoming or warm. Nobody I would consider to be a jerk. Everyone has been more than nice at any of the events I've been to. And on top of that, you get to have fantastic food. At Grill and Chill last year, on day 2, I ended up tapping out. I'm serious. I couldn't do anymore. I was sitting on the side of the building like this. I was hiding is what I was doing because I kind of helped out a little bit. I was fortunate enough to be able to lend a helping hand. And dude, the food wouldn't stop coming.
Yep.
And dude, they're coming around the corner with plates. Hey, Brandon, they brought out the such and such.
This.
I'm like, I'm done. I'm like, it looks great. I know it's wonderful, but please leave me alone. Like, same with Delilah's. Now, listen, I say this only because it's my experience. I'm not making any promises for what anyone is doing. But last year at Delilah's Festival, they had a start time and they had an end time. They were serving food before start time. I was packing up. Actually, I was packed up. I was getting ready to call an Uber. I had my backpack on my back. I had my big-ass tripod in one hand and my phone in the other. And it's 5 minutes before the thing is supposed to be, like, kaput. And Delilah's daughter, Delana, shout out Delana, she's like, Brandon, where you going? I'm like, I'm about to head back to the hotel. She's like, we coming out with the mac and cheese. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, it's 7:55. And it was like 11 to 8, I believe it was, or 12 to 8, something like that. When I tell you they served food the entire time, if you left there hungry, it was your fault. I'm serious. It was your fault. And that was at both of those events. And I don't see them changing that. So you're going to get more than your money's worth. And it's going to be a good time, good music, good people, more importantly. And the food is just top notch. T, you got any events that you want to bring up?
I don't have them on me right now. I know they're supposed to be doing the events that John mentioned on the last episode.
Dude, I want to get to that pig picking, man. To that damn pig picking.
That's the big one that everybody's talking about at the end of this year.
My man had me making collard greens the day after we did that pod.
Yeah,
I saw.
Yeah, man.
But the pig picking is that Blenheim, T? South Carolina?
Yeah, I think it's in Dillon.
Okay. Y'all look up
which is
pig
not far.
picking.
Yeah.
And that's at Fat Man's, right?
Yeah.
Fat's Man Cave is what it's called.
Yeah. Shout out to John Haney, though. Boy.
John Haney and all the bros from the Carolinas, all our people from out there, man. Those have become really good friends of the podcast, and they show major support, major inspiration, more importantly, because those brothers are out there doing it. I mean, you talk about barbecue and cooking, man, oh man. But I want to get to that pig picking bad. I don't know how I'm going to pull it off.
What are the dates for that? Do you remember?
I think it's the Saturday after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I think it's after Thanksgiving.
I want to get to the pig picking bad.
Dude, I just want to be able to make it to any of these events.
Dude, you've been striking out.
Odd man.
The last few years.
We were over there with our brother Alex, with the Fiesta Spices or whatever, and we were talking about for Texas Monthly. And I said, yeah, man, I'm going to be there, whatever. I'd made arrangements, got it taken care of. Yeah, I got a text last night from my manager, bro. Yeah, man. I'm like, come on, man. I keep striking out. But I got one little avenue left, and I'm going to try and exploit that tomorrow. And I'm going to see if we can go ahead and still try and make this happen. But, people here in the great state decide that they want power for whatever reason.
I
so
like
I have to go to work.
I like mine. So you get on over there and you keep that juice flowing. You dig? I need my air conditioning,
man.
Sir.
But fingers crossed, man. I'm hoping we can still make it to Texas Monthly, man, because I haven't been for 2 years, man. I haven't been out there. I've been striking out, and hadn't been able to being shorthanded at work. And now we finally got help, but we were in the process of training, so that's going to take a while. It usually takes people about, 7-8 months to get up to speed to where we can actually leave them alone. So,
we'll see. I won't make Texas Monthly. I'll be on my South Asian tour.
Here we go, man. Here we go.
Before you do that, I got the date. So it's actually in Darlington, South Carolina.
Oh, it's up north. Okay.
It's in Darlington. It's at the Fats Man Cave. It's November 29th and November 30th.
So it's a 2-day joint.
Yeah.
That's the pig picking?
Yeah.
Oh, look at the wheels turning. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We can make it happen. Come on, man. Let's go.
I don't know if I can make that happen, though.
Check that schedule of yours.
See, you bougie.
I'm bougie.
You over there talking about schedule.
Listen, brother. I want to go to the pig picking, man. Like I said, I won't make Texas Monthly, but I want to make that pig picking.
Can't do it. You said 29th, right?
Yeah, 29th.
Yeah, I can't do it, dude.
Damn. What about you, T? You think you're going to squeeze down there?
Depending on who all comes in after like Thanksgiving and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm free from family, then yeah, I'll check it out.
I got to try my best to get there. I don't know how. So that's the biggest hurdle for me. I don't know what Thanksgiving is going to look like. And of course,
I know what Thanksgiving is going to look like for me.
What, you going to be at work?
I'll be at work.
I'll be at work too, because I'm going to do 100% of all any cooking that's happening. So
no, you know what? I'm sorry. I take that back. Thanksgiving, that's the only day off I have that week. Is that Thursday?
Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Well, that's convenient. So they can still put you to work on your off day.
Yeah, man. It just is what it is. And get this, I do have to work Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. I'll be working. That
sound like when I was on the fire department.
The
way our schedules worked, you were on 24 hours, you're off 48. So if you worked Christmas, you knew you worked New Year's.
Yep.
And it was just the way the dates all fell.
And you get that right year where you got it all off.
You got it all off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we got going on here, man. It's just this is my bad year. I mean, it's not a bad year. I'm employed and all that.
Yeah,
I'm just saying it's not the favorable schedule, but you know what? I'm glad to be going to work and have a job,
Yeah. Well,
we all can't be retired and fly around on a private jet all the time.
Who you talking about?
Talking about that luxurious mane over there. I see it glistening.
You see it? You made me look at it, man. Look at it. Good grief. That don't make no sense. Yeah. Look, listen. If it make you feel any better, I'm going to be bouncing from the race in Ennis to Grill and Chill.
I remember that. Yeah.
Because
he probably got a helicopter lined up and everything.
Right? Why you always telling all my business, man? But
oh man,
you know what, man? It wouldn't have been an issue, but they ended up pushing it back a month because last year it was September, but they moved it back to October, and I'm glad they did because, dude, it was hot. It was hot last year, even though we were on the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
The lake was a saving grace. I mean, because I'm literally, bro, from my seat, you could have thrown a chicken bone into the lake. Like, it was that close. But
they had them gators come up out of there and come get you.
Man, wasn't no gators in there.
That you know
of. Yeah.
Hey, T. You know how to tell if there's gators in the water, right? You ain't heard about that? How you can find out if there's gators in the water?
I know one way is you bring a dog over there. Something about the dogs, man.
Bruh, you find a body of water. right? You go and get over there close to that body of water, and you take these two fingers right here. You get down and you dip it in the water, and you come up and go like this. And if you go like that and it's wet, it's alligators in there, bro. I'm telling you. There's alligators in there. Brandon told me I ain't no alligators in there. Bro, you mean you ain't see it? Mess around and get snatched up.
Yeah, you do some chicken in there, they'd have popped up.
Yeah, he over there.
They'd have popped
Brandon
up.
over there. He over there chumming the waters.
Yeah. Hey, I went fishing with my father one time, and the time before that he went fishing, something happened with his cooler, and like all the fish got ruined. So he just put them in the freezer, instead of throwing them in the trash because of the smell. And so for some odd reason, he brought it with us fishing, and then he just threw it in the water. So all of a sudden, about 8 alligators that I didn't even know were there just started surfacing and swimming right over to that pile of fish.
Wow.
Yep. Brandon ain't no gators over here.
You ain't got to worry about me. I'm like Sir Nose, brother. I'm too cool to swim.
Man.
I'm not getting in that water. I am not getting in that water.
Now we all be sitting around the cooler next week talking about it's a damn shame what them gators did to Brandon.
No, I bet you won't. I bet you won't. I'll be sitting right next to you. You ain't got to worry about Brand getting in that water.
Hey, so T,
Yes, sir.
tell us, man, what you got coming up? I know you got some cooks lined up, right?
If I could find the time,
I know that one.
It's like if I could find the time, and then like we're supposed to have a tropical storm heading this way, hurricane /
Y'all might
tropical
get lucky
storm.
though, man.
So we at least get the rain though. So I don't know. I would like to do. I have a turkey, which is pretty early in the year to have a turkey. We went to my aunt's house. She had extra turkey. She was like, "Take this." I was like, "Okay." So I was thinking about maybe cutting the turkey in half and maybe doing a jerk turkey half, maybe,
Okay.
possibly.
I got an idea for you for the other half.
Yeah, so either that or I have that ground lamb that's in the freezer that I've been itching to do something with. So I might do some lamb burgers.
Is that
I
short
have
hair?
time. I don't know.
You know, it's that luxury lamb.
I'll be sure to check the package, see if that
Al
information
need
is
that
on
luxury lamb. Hey, T, I got an idea for you for that other half of that turkey, man.
What you got?
Make you some smoked turkey and dumplings.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try that. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because I want to, I've been wanting to do like jerk turkey for a minute. Just never had the time. I have like a jerk recipe that I got years ago. I cannot remember how to pronounce that chef's name. But anyway, it's a recipe that I have, and I have the ingredients lined up. I really want to try this recipe, and I was like, the best way I think to do it is probably like a turkey. He did it with chicken, but I was like, you don't see too many people do jerk turkey, so I'm gonna give it a shot and see how it goes. It has like tamarind paste and all type of different stuff. I had to order the tamarind paste because none of the stores had it, so I'm looking forward to doing that.
Yeah, that sounds like that's gonna be good, bro.
Yeah, man.
That sounds like that's gonna be damn good. My partner Sean Blaze, shout out Sean Blaze. He does the jerk turkey legs, and he sells them. Does it at his pop-ups there in Dallas and all the. He's been doing a lot of the food festivals in Dallas this year, man, and he's been killing it with those jerk turkey legs, man. He's been selling out at every event. He's been doing private stuff with them. Like, yeah, they really popped off. So, turkey is, it's got a little more flavor than chicken.
Yeah.
But it still is enough of a palate to take on that jerk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that'll work out well, bro. I think that's going to work out quite
Some turkey
nice.
and dumplings, man. I mean, come on.
Oh, that's what I'm saying, man. Smoked turkey and dumplings.
I might have to try
Now
it,
y'all got
yeah.
my wheels turning like when John Haney was on here
I
last
might
week.
have tried
Bruh.
it, yeah.
That man put them collard greens in my head. Tell you the next day I was in here making collard greens.
Hey, he got me looking for catfish. Cause I gotta try that buttermilk and Texas Pete.
Pete.
I gotta try that out.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
don't mind the
staple,
flavor
bro.
of catfish, but just to see if it'll give a different taste. Yeah.
I do. I gotta actually. I'm gonna call him because I need some details on that catfish stew that he keep talking about.
Yeah.
I've never had any catfish stew, but I
Me
am
neither.
highly
had it, yeah.
intrigued.
Some good stuff, man. Now you
What's
got me.
What's the base, T?
Now that I don't know. I've never made it.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never.
Is it like
sure it's a water base,
a roux base, or a tomato base? What?
I think it's like a tomato base, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think it's like a tomato base. My folks don't too much care for catfish. I'm the only one who like catfish, so I forgot where I had it. I think I had it like an aunt's house or something like that. I had it before, and it was really good. Yeah, they're more into like the whiting, the flounder, spot,
some
brim,
good fish,
stuff like that.
Yeah,
Bass.
Yeah, gotcha.
I like any kind of fish, so.
Yeah,
Except for tilapia. I don't fool with tilapia.
you know what?
I used to, but it just
I used to, but
after a while it's just.
I'm not mad at tilapia, man. Tilapia is still my most successful YouTube video of all time.
Of course, the people love it, man.
you were supposed to double and triple down on it, bro. You need to put that on that plancha with that grease we was talking about earlier.
Yeah, fry some fish. Yeah, do that tilapia video. Yeah,
Gonna make you some tilapia nuggets.
No, bro. It's gonna be a fillet or a loin. I might have to put some tilapia out there on my grill in that grease. I keep telling you, watch.
Go ahead and do that, bro. You let me know. That might be a cheat day. I might have to come eat some carbs, man.
Man, that little bit of carbs in that little dust in the flour ain't gonna kill you, man.
Bro, you talking to a fool. I ain't had no carbs in, 6-7 weeks?
You a bad man.
Man.
You a bad man, bro, because I can't hang.
ooh, yeah.
I can't go that long.
Of all things, man, popcorn be calling me, bro. I'm a popcorn fiend, bro. Popcorn is a food group in my house.
Yeah, me too.
God.
I got an air popper. I got an oil popper. I got microwave popcorn. I
got one of them big old movie theater popcorn poppers.
I almost bought one for Christmas, but I was like,
Dude, I during the pandemic, I bought everything, all the ingredients and everything you need to do all the movie theater, like all of the orange oil and the popcorn seasoning and everything. And I make a version now. I'm not going to give my recipe away. But
hold up. Didn't you tell me, what was that you said you put in it? Was it?
Hey. Don't you be giving out my stuff, man.
I'm just saying, man.
It's highfalutin. But
you ain't bougie, though.
I ain't bougie. I'll eat some microwave popcorn. But if I have it,
I'm bougie. I ain't eating microwave popcorn.
If I have it my way, I'm gonna make it the gourmet way.
yeah,
Always, man.
yeah.
Always.
I got some microwave popcorn in there, man.
No, sir.
Yeah,
Better get you a
been in
Word Pop.
It's been in there a while, but it's there. It's still fresh. Just in case.
I use my 8-quart stock pot. Make my
You
popcorn.
doing old school.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. I don't need no whirly pop. I don't need no spinning stir, none of that, bro. Hot grease and kernels, you dig? And when it stop popping, you shut it off. That's it. Not bacon fat, but something close. Something close.
No, I know bacon fat is good in it. If you haven't tried that.
Oh, it's fantastic.
It's pretty good.
It's fantastic.
It ain't as good as that other oil, though.
Which you talking about the popcorn oil?
That coconut oil, yeah.
Oh, that orange. Yeah, that shit is terrible for you. But
No. I'm talking about coconut oil.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The orange
I ain't talking
one?
about the orange. No, I'm talking about just regular coconut oil.
Yeah.
Well, the orange one just got orange color.
Yeah, I don't mess with that. I have, but most of the time we make it, do this coconut oil. Do coconut oil and butter. Do the mixture.
I tried that.
Yeah, coconut
gotta
oil.
hit it with that and put that Texas Pete on it.
No, see, my wife don't like nothing hot.
Oh man, get that Fiesta brand popcorn salt and that Texas Pete.
Yeah, I like the flavor call better than I like the Fiesta.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
And what's that other thing you said you put in that popcorn?
You know what? I'm gonna give you one of the secrets. I'm not gonna give you the other one though. But clarified butter.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Clarified butter, man. The other I'll tell you off camera. I ain't gonna tell you on camera because all these folks will be stealing my secret.
You know I know it because I think you and Gene were sitting here talking about it one day.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. See, man, you gonna have me in here eating some damn popcorn. No, I ain't supposed to have it.
Yeah, but think about it like this. All in all, as far as a snack go,
There's worse things out there.
there's a whole lot worse things.
Yeah.
And then dude, you're getting a ton of fiber.
Getting a ton of carbs, raising my sugar levels, though.
The carbs ain't as bad as a chip or something like that. A slice of bread.
Dude, carbs are carbs. It don't matter.
That's mostly air, man. You ain't got to worry about that. You ain't got to worry about that, dog.
You know, I got my A1C down to 5.1 right now.
You a bad dude, man.
So I'm like, you know what?
Congratulations.
I'm working on work, bro.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. My dude, my sensor woke me up at like 2:30 this morning. My sensor was like, "You dying? Wake up and eat something." My sugar was almost not registered, man. I had to wake up and grab me a little nibble and get back in the bed. Dude, you know how that alert, it won't leave you alone. I was like, I'm waking up. What the hell is going on? Dude, my blood sugar was like, my wife was like, what's that? I'm like, nah, don't worry about it. Go back to sleep.
Dude, if I bottom out like that, I'll wake up. I will definitely wake up.
Oh, dude, I had to wake up and grab something.
Because you know what's funny about it is it starts off as a dream. Dreaming about eating something. And then I wake up hungry. And I'm thinking, damn, I'm hungry. And it takes a minute and then it registers. Oh, wait a minute. Look at my blood sugar like, oh, damn.
Oh, no. Only thing that woke me up was that sensor going off.
Yeah.
Like, hey, like, you need to eat something, dude. Like, you about to be circling the drain.
But see, what's funny about that is I know that sometimes depending on, you know, how you lay, you get those false readings from the sensor because of, I guess, I don't know what it's doing, but it just stops reading correctly.
Yeah.
And it tells you that you got like low blood sugars and you really don't. I've had that a few times.
Oh, I've had that happen before.
Yeah.
It'll like lose contact, but no.
Something, yeah.
Dude, I opened it up and looked
Were you
at
sweating?
it. No, I wasn't sweating, but dude, that grit was like,
Yeah.
Dude, it was, yeah. It
It's
was
going down.
Exactly. And I was like, uh-oh. I was like, let me grab a little something. So, yeah, I grabbed a couple slices of turkey, man, and big glass of water and made it work. But shit, man, we about to be at an hour and a half, fellers.
Yeah, we've been chopping it up. About to get ready to get up out of here since I do have to go to work. And
Me too, man.
so,
I
but
feel
I
your
will
pain.
say this. If y'all get a chance, hop on over there to the Pit Boss Grills YouTube channel. My tomahawk video was just released last night. Got a couple of great tomahawks from Costco and did a reverse sear on them with that championship barrel. And, man, it came out phenomenal. So it was a fun cook. Definitely go check that out.
We're going to check it out, man. But we also going to have a challenge video. I'm going to challenge you on your tomahawks.
You'll challenge me?
Mm-hmm.
What you gonna challenge me for?
For what's the superior steak?
Here, I ain't no competition because you ain't hurting my feelings.
Look,
Because I'm going to eat regardless.
We're going to put up a... T, that's what we're going to do. We're going to put up a king-size bone-in New York strip versus a tomahawk. And see which one reigns supreme. My money's on the strip.
I feel like if you make a strip and I make a tomahawk, we both winning because we going to eat.
We're going to pass out, too.
I mean, I'm just saying.
We're going to pass out, too. Yeah. But
you know what I've been having a lot of lately, though, is flank steak. I've been doing a lot of flank lately.
Dude. I like flank steak.
Yeah.
I haven't been eating it much lately because, dude, they've jacked the prices up on it so high. Hell, I can get a New York strip for what I get a flank steak.
Oh, I get those too, but all them steaks that you may not be eating because you eating that macaroni and cheese, I got you covered, bro.
What you talking about macaroni and cheese?
You eat the macaroni and cheese, bro. I'll take the hit and I'll eat the steaks.
I don't even know what you're talking about, man.
It's all good. Man.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this challenge, man. Y'all,
Me
that
too.
barrel.
I mean,
He said me too.
Hey,
and you know about it till just now.
hey, the barrel cooks, man.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you what, till you get a chance, get your hands on that champion barrel from Pit Boss. Dude, I cannot front. I mean, don't get me wrong, they sponsors and all that, and they are friends and good folks, but
It's a good
all
cooker.
that aside, like, dude, I would recommend that cooker to anybody.
Dude, I hung some ribs in it the other day.
That's how they turn out. I already know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's a totally different flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got them juices
Man.
dropping down on them coals and bouncing back up. Oh,
It's
I
got
already
that
know.
pit barbecue flavor to it.
And he just
So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's a badass pit, T.
I was gonna hang that chicken in it today, but I figured, man, let me fire up the back line. I ain't ran it in a little while. But yeah.
Man, damn. I'm hanging me some chickens. Damn that. I'm hanging me some chickens, bro. That's what I'm gonna do.
What you gonna do that for? You still got pork chops to eat, bro.
That's gonna be gone as soon as we get off here.
No, what you need to do is quit messing around. Let's get that vacío, bro.
When you wanna do it?
Bro, we can order it right now.
T, go and get your plane ticket, bro. Come on down here, man. Let's get that for CEO, man.
I see.
Bruh. Hey, you know another event I forgot to mention?
Come on.
Our brother Al Fragoni.
Oh yes.
He's got his event coming up October 26th. So that's going to be taking place down in, let's say, Bernie? I might be wrong.
I don't think it's Bernie.
I might be wrong. Now.
I don't
Some
think
down
it's
there, it's by San Antonio. I can't remember the name of the where it's going to be right now, but I know they're going to be doing their whole. You know, my man's going to be doing his live fire cooking.
Man, it's all Al's fault why I got this giant ass grill back here. Shout out to our friend Al Fragoni. Al, if you're watching, this is all your fault.
This is all your fault. We ain't saying it's a problem.
And I ain't mad about it either.
Nah,
right.
sir.
Yeah, I'm not mad about it at all. But it is your fault, bro.
Hey, T, have you had a chance to try out his chimichurri yet?
I can't find it. I'm gonna have to
Get it on
order
Amazon, bro.
Yeah, I've been looking for it in the stores, and
You can order it directly from his site, too.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I believe it's actually cheaper ordering it from his site than it is from
is.
Amazon.
I'll do that. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm going to tell you what, convenient as ever.
Boy.
And, man, top-notch flavor.
Yep. Because you can always add to it if you want to, add your own chopped herbs or whatever, but you don't have to.
No, and I bought the like variety with the regular and the spicy.
Oh, yeah.
And I know you can always just add chili flake
peppers,
to the regular, but I wanted to try, his iteration and heat level and see. And then,
Man,
I'll
it's
go
so
from
good.
there. But yeah,
It's so
stuff
good.
is
I'll be going online tonight.
dude, and it's just, man, a time saver.
It is.
Because the thing about it, you can make enough for you and mama, right? Versus you go to the store and buy all that stuff. Well, you got this big bunch of this and you got this and that.
Yeah, man.
With this, it's super convenient because you could literally make up a couple tablespoons if you wanted to. Whereas if you were chopping all that stuff up yourself, now you got all this stuff and then what you're going to do with it. And to me, it's what Al has is convenient and it's just as good. It's just as good.
It really is good, man. I think the last couple of batches I've made with it, I've made that roja. So I actually chopped up, some red bell peppers, put in there, got the garlic put in there, got that paprika in there.
Yeah.
And, man, it's just some really good stuff. I like it a little spicy, though. So I make it a little spicier. I actually put some Calabrian chilies in there, too.
Nice.
And it was pretty damn good, dude.
Now, T, and then he want to call me bougie and fancy. They don't even sell Calabrian chilies in Texas. This dude,
I ordered it on Amazon.
Yeah, I know you importing these signature luxury lambs, Calabrian peppers.
Damn right.
Did you put some saffron in there too?
Hell, I got a big old stash of saffron in here.
I'm gonna
You know I love making me some paella, bro.
Go rob your house, Jack. That saffron worth more than my car.
Man. Hey, that's one if y'all haven't tried making that paella.
Paella is magical, bro. Paella
That is
magical.
You get out there with that paella and a bottle of wine. I ain't gonna lie, that's bougie as hell, but it's good.
And you know what? You want to hear something else? And it goes against my training and good sense. I'm serious. But the pan makes a difference.
No, it does.
The pan makes a difference.
You can make it in cast iron if you want to,
you
but
can
it
make
ain't gonna
it
be
in
the
whatever
same.
you want. It's not going to be the same.
Nah.
They use that specific pan for a reason,
It's like carbon steel.
and that flared out
Yeah.
edge.
You know, I got like 4 or 5 of those paella pans here.
Dude, that does not surprise me.
I actually have the actual burner.
That don't surprise me one bit. Are you surprised, T?
Not at all. Either he has it or he had it before. It's just
And sold it.
Yeah,
I still got it, bro. I still
it's
got
one
it.
of the, whenever we talk about things like this, it's just one or the other. He had it, sold it, or he has it now.
Hey, jealousy will get y'all nowhere. I'm just saying. Some people talk about it. I'm being about it.
I ain't mad at you, bro.
And if I ain't like cooking on it, then I ain't right. I'll get rid of it.
Hey, I ain't mad at you at all, man.
But I do have a collection back here.
Yeah.
Well, look, before we get out of here, we was talking about all these pans and pots and all that, and something completely off subject, but I seen it and I want it. Cuisinart came out with this wok station. Have y'all seen this thing?
Dog, just got it.
He's so full of shit.
Man, you see his face, though?
Hey.
Listen.
Oh, man.
Have you seen this thing, T?
Yeah, I seen it.
I got to have it. Dude, I got to have it. That thing is just like at your Chinese restaurant, man. That thing
I
is
haven't seen
breathing
it.
fire like a damn dragon. They're giving you a for real deal heavy carbon steel wok.
What is it called?
Just Google Cuisinart wok station. It should come up.
If it look cool.
Yeah.
See?
Y'all should see his face.
It almost looks like a griddle. If I'm looking at the right thing. Outdoor wok.
Mm-hmm.
The wheels are turning.
Yeah.
I just don't
It's
think
like,
I would use it enough, though.
you would if you got hold of it. Yeah. Trust me, with that type of BTU on that wok, that's the real deal.
You know, because it's not as expensive as I thought it was going to be either.
No. Mm-hmm. What is it, like $400?
$350.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think I got to have that, bro.
Go and fire it up there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? All right, man, I'll wait. Because I know you. You're going to talk about it. Then you're going to get it. And then it's going to sit 6, 7, 8 months before you even use it. And then you're going to have to do a video about how you restoring it.
Strategery.
It's all good.
Hey, bro, I do what I can.
Man, let me get on up out of here.
Yeah, I'm going to let y'all go, fella, and talk y'all's heads off here, man. We got to do this more often. We got to get more of the crew on here, too.
Yeah. I say we got to do this at least once a month.
I agree. We having a good time.
Maybe have a little more structure to it. See, we didn't have our fearless leader here keeping us in check.
We just
today,
off the cuff, man.
You know what? We need more structure, and I don't have a bourbon today.
Hey, got mine, bro.
I know you do. That's
Old
okay.
fashioned in my cup.
I got you faded for next time.
Hey, you already know when I got my bourbon because I come in here playing that music. And the day was all about them Benjamins, baby.
Yeah. It's okay. I got you faded for next time. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Well, look, y'all, this is the Black Smoke Barbecue Podcast. We've had a great time chopping up amongst ourselves, y'all. And y'all stay tuned for next week. And we're going to have a fantastic guest. We appreciate y'all watching it again. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts, and anywhere else. Y'all make sure y'all find us and subscribe. Al, tell the folks where they can find you, bro.
The Dog Fathers BBQ. That's DAWGFATHAS BBQ. You can find me everywhere except for X. Come get at me. Also, you can find me on the Pit Boss Grills YouTube channel on the playlist called Backyard Bosses. Come get at me there. And hey, man, subscribe to the channel.
Man, T, tell the good folks where they can find you, bro.
Catch me at tdub.bbq on all socials, tdub-bbq on.
Speaking of YouTube, I saw that peri peri chicken, bro.
Man, when I tell you,
That was me.
I found the perfect recipe. I'm gonna keep running that one back. I don't even think I want to try another recipe, man. That's the one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit that, bro. I'm gonna have to hit that.
That's the
that
one.
Joker. Let me stop because I
Ain't that
keep
what,
talking about that.
I was saying, ain't that what Diddy said?
What?
Never mind. Let's move on, bro. Go ahead.
Don't confuse me with the diddler. And y'all listen, I am Brandon from BKC Cooks. You can find me and this luxurious man. Y'all gonna take a second to soak it all in. Look at it. It's glistening, man.
That's that baby oil, boy.
This is just juices and berries, brother. Look at it. It's breathing. It's it. That Joker, look, man, it's got a life of its own. Y'all can find us all over the place at BKC Cooks, except for the Twitter, X-Bird joint. We don't do that. Everywhere else, look for BKC Cooks and you will find us. And y'all, again, we are the Black Smoke Barbecue Podcast. And we are out. Let's say it.